My English is just so bad and my vocabulary is just terrible. I should memorize 500 more words before even signing up for IELTS test. I don't think I'm good enough to date anyone. I need to get better. I need at least 6-pack abs and also a 6-figure job before seeing anyone. My resume is just so empty. I should wait until I finish a decent project before even applying for any jobs. Do they sound familiar to you? And have you guys ever said these things to yourself? If yes, I want to tell you a story first. And this story is from a book called Atomic Habit. And this is really a great book about self-improvement, and I recommend you guys have a read. Anyway, there was a professor at the University of Florida. At the start of his photography class, he divided his students into two groups, which are the quantity group and the quality group. For the quantity group, their final grade of the semester was determined solely by how many photos in total they created, regardless of their quality. But instead, for the quality group, they only had to take one perfect photo over the semester, and their final grade was actually determined by the quality of that only photo. Here comes the question. At the end of the semester, which group created the better photos? Have a think. The answer is, the better photos were created by the quantity group. It's shocking, right? This result might sound a bit strange, but the reason was actually very obvious. The quantity group was so busy taking as many photos as they could. They experimented and learned from their mistakes through practice and action, while the quality group spent most of their time theorizing and overthinking what a perfect photo should look like without enough hands-on experience. So here comes our topic of today: trial and error. The truth is, we often get stuck in the mindset of planning and perfectionism. We think that we need to be ready before taking any action. But what we are really doing here is delaying progress. Memorizing 500 more words wouldn't make us ready for an IELTS exam, but doing practice tasks repetitively will do. And similarly, having 6-pack abs won't suddenly make us dateable, but having real interactions with other human beings through dating will do. The same goes for coding as well. To improve our problem-solving skills, we need to get our hands on real coding challenges instead of only reading theories and being a master of knowing coding. So the key is to take imperfect and even messy actions at the beginning, and to make a lot of mistakes on the way and improve a bit over and over again throughout repetitions. When I was preparing for a PTE exam a year ago, I had the same experience. I only had 3 days of preparation before I took the actual test, so it was really a very tight timeline. So I did not start with trying to memorize any words or read any rules or tips, but instead, what I did is I just got myself into mock tests first. The result of my first mock test was not really good, but I got a chance to know that there was one type of questions that I did not know how to answer, which was describe image. So I did some readings and research on the rules and tips of describe image. Then during the next mock test, I got higher marks on this part. That's how, by using this approach over and over again, I improved bit by bit, and eventually, only 3 days after, when it was the actual PTE exam, I got the full marks in reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So that's our discussion on the idea of try and error, and this principle also has helped me a lot during my software engineering experience as a Workday Extend developer. Instead of thinking and planning to get the perfect result, we start with simple and imperfect actions and improve step by step to achieve perfectionism in the end. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like it, comment or subscribe to my account. Thank you and see you in next video.